In practice, these benchmark scores are not that helpful. One, they take hours to generate for any one model, so you'll be paying a lot of time and compute just to get this score. Second of all, once you actually get that score, it doesn't really tell you how that model is going to perform for your application, since it doesn't even take your data into account. And then third of all, there's just so many models to choose from. How do you go about choosing any one of them to go ahead and evaluate and search for these scores? And so at Remyx, we made a customizable leaderboard that will help you find the best model for your application called the MyxMatch. And this is at the beginning of your search, so you don't have to fine-tune anything to be able to tell which model is going to work best. It customizes a ranking of popular and portable LLMs with the best priors and potential for fine-tuning based on your data. Let's give it a go. Today, I'm building a video processing copilot, and I need to train an LLM to correctly identify tools to use and chain together. So I'm going to use MyxMatch to help me find the best model for that. Go ahead and, in this case, give our ranking a name. All right, and then we can select which models we care to go ahead and rank. I'm going to leave all of these options available, but you can select which ones you're most interested in. And next up, we need to provide an example prompt. So this is an example data sample from your data set that you'll be using for fine-tuning, so it can match up the best model to go ahead and fine-tune from. So let's give it a prompt. Let's say, looks like I've already filled it in. And I have an example prompt here, which is using tool use. So it's identifying different options, and I want the model to correctly identify which tool to use for this particular prompt. And all I need to do is hit rank. And then in a short while, we'll see our ranking at the top. All right, so our results are in. Let's go ahead and check out what MyxMatch found for us. Okay, we scroll down. We have at the top our prompt that we used. So this is the representative data sample that we're using to inform our ranking. And then at the bottom, we see our results. It looks like a Mistral 7B Instruct in this case is the best base model for me to go ahead and fine tune from. And on the right-hand side, we see the score. And so it's ranked from the highest score to the lowest score. And the way we get this score on the right-hand side is through a couple of measurements, one of which we establish a baseline measurement to understand how well aligned the output of any of these models is to your original prompt. And then we also try to understand how malleable or steerable is any of these base models according to the data that you've provided for us. So we do that through using control vectors to understand and influence how the model will behave in different circumstances, and then use that to rank all of the open source models here. So we're excited to bake in more intelligence into your everyday workflow tools. We think that this is going to be super helpful in helping more developers get to the answer faster. We're looking forward to developing more with you.